So a U.S. military base was just attacked by rocket fire, rocket launches, all right? This is huge, and this is something that I didn't even know was going on. I didn't even know the U.S. was still doing this. This is very shocking and surreal to me because we've seen all the stuff going on in the world. We see a massive, almost nuclear war happening over a country's sovereignty, all right, and over a country's resources and who has claim to that country and that resource and the resources in it, all right. And for some reason, the United States is doing the same thing almost. It's very strange, and it's weird. It's almost like, what are we doing? It seems very hypocritical to me, and I didn't even realize that we still have forces here. All right, so let's get into it. So a military base inside of Syria has been attacked, and a U.S. military base inside of Syria has been attacked by rockets, all right? And they're not exactly sure who did the attack. They're saying it's probably ISIS-backed networks or Iranian-backed networks, but there's a lot of speculation going on with it too, because the Syrian government is coming out and saying that they kind of support these attacks because they are saying that the United States is stealing their oil. All right, so this is very strange. This is very weird. Why are we still in Syria? Why do we have a military base in Syria? We have an entire base inside of Syria. And this is a country that does not want our presence there. They don't want us inside of the country. Syria, the Syrian leader, Bashar al-Assad, I think that's his name, he is actually allies with Russia. So he allows Russia to operate inside of Syria freely, but he has openly stated that he does not want the United States inside of Syria, and we have an entire military base there. And this picture that they posted was and just to clarify really quick too, nobody was injured in this attack, thankfully, and thankfully no major infrastructure was damaged. But so nobody was lost, nobody got hurt, thankfully. That is not what we want. But at the same time, why are our troops there? We need to get our troops out of there. They're just in harm's way, it seems like, for no reason. And this picture that they posted on the article, this is very strange. This is a Reuters picture, and it says, American soldiers stand near military trucks at Al Omar oil field in the Deir al-Zor, Syria zone. All right, so this was a picture from a couple years ago, and it's a bunch of military vehicles just lined up, and they're guarding a oil field, oil refinery in Syria. All right, so it's very strange, very peculiar. Why is our military being used to guard oil fields in Syria? This is so weird, and just not what our military should be doing. We are losing our precious money and our precious lives of our young men. All right, most of these men are very young, early 20s. Some of them are teenagers going over there, and some of them lose their lives. We saw this debacle with the Afghanistan pullout, all right, where a bunch of Marines lost their lives right before, while they were giving security for the pullout, all right? So why do we just have our forces over here? Why do we have military bases all over the world? And it just seems a little hypocritical too, honestly. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just gonna be fair. And I love America. I'm an American all the way. I'll never leave America, all right? But at the same time, it seems a little hypocritical that we have this massive war going on, and we're funding it and giving all these weapons for a country's sovereignty that's been invaded, and their resources are being taken and saying they're part of whatever. And then we are literally in Syria. This is a picture out of Reuters of military trucks, dozens of them, lined up defending a oil field in Syria. Just very strange. And then we're risking their lives for a rocket attack as well. All right. Thankfully, nobody got hurt. But what if somebody did get hurt? This would be another debacle, another just like stain that does not look good. It would be a much bigger story if somebody did get hurt. So it's kind of like swept under the rug. It's like, yeah, no big deal. They were saying it's a failed attack, thankfully. But at the same time, something could have happened. This could have been the next like Afghanistan debacle and like reignited this Syria debate. All right. So let me know what you guys think. I think we should be very strong, powerful military, the most powerful, but we should also be very peaceful and humble and stay in our lane and defend our own resources, defend our stuff. We have so much oil in the United States. Let's use our military to defend that and make sure and use our resources to make sure that's in pristine, top condition, most efficient. You know what I mean? Pumping out the most oil domestically. Why are we even worried about this oil in Syria? This is so strange and very weird. And we know the military industrial complex, all right? Wasn't it, who was it? Eisenhower, all right? That warned of the military industrial complex. And it's true. It's only gotten worse, and it's only gotten more dystopian and more out of control as the decades have gone on. And we've seen this, right? And they're like salivating right now for all this stuff going on, all this warmongering, all these war drums that are beating. They are salivating for all this stuff, right? So stay prepared, guys. Stay calm as well. Stay focused. We have to win this on an intellectual level. We have to just expose all these ideas before it's too late. All right, it's kind of like a race. We have to like get all these ideas out here, sway opinions of people to just not want a giant war. What's wrong with that? Like that should be everyone's team. Like everyone should be on that team. So I don't get it. Every side should be on this team. All right, this is something we can all come together on. It's like coming together, like we want everyone to have enough food to eat for their family. You know what I mean? It's like, yes, we can all come together, like these big issues that we can all come together on. Let's focus on that and get it together, all right? So go check out my video I posted earlier, all right? The U.S. Security Council is giving a very grave warning, all right? They're just escalating. And look at what happens when we escalate and just like keep pushing the envelope. We get our own military bases get attacked, all right? So we don't want that. We want peace. We want peace through strength. But we need to focus more like on defending our homeland, not just having our tentacles all over the world, all right? So let me know what you guys think. Go check out that video earlier if you didn't see it. And thank you guys. You have a big old blessed day.